What happened with yours?
I have a glorious fire story
Let's
that
hear
like
it.
I don't think it was like kind of the last time I would. Well, no, I worked at regular jobs after that, but I used to work for this city called Los Alamitos. I was on the Parks and Rec.
Oh shit!
And my main job was I would paint soccer fields, like the lines and
Yeah.
everything. So
Already
I always
funny
had somebody
job.
that was, and I was probably 17 years old. Yeah, I was probably 17 years old, and I had like you have a partner with you, and they're always like an older guy with a car, but you use the company truck because you carry all the paint and stuff in it. One day, he couldn't. He while we were working, he's like, "Hey man, I gotta go somewhere after this. Could you drive?" And I was like, "I don't have my license." And he's like, "Whatever, dude. Can like just cover for me, man."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yeah, okay, I got you." So like I did, and I don't have a driver's license, and I'm driving this company truck, and I got to go across town to paint multiple fields,
Yeah.
and I pull it off fine, right? On my way back, I know I'm done with work, and I just like, God, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna drive a car is, you
I
know?
know.
And I drive by a Burger King. I'm like, I gotta try one drive-through.
Oh my god, I knew it.
Oh no!
So I put my arm out the window. I'm really feeling it, And I get something from Burger King, and then I go. It was like Pandora's box. Like I kind of did something like I shouldn't have done. So I wasn't ready to let go of this car. So where you go to park the car is where you also park cop cars. Behind it, there's a field and you have to paint, but it's like blocked behind a middle school. And behind that is the on-ramp to the freeway, the 605 freeway, okay?
Yeah.
So there's really no witnesses here, and I had just done the field. I know kind of how it is. I'm going to take this truck for a little spin around the field.
Oh, no.
You were just getting way too
What?
greedy.
I got my Burger King here, I'm
What a
feeling
one-up.
good. I can blast the radio, whatever, and then I'll park it and whatever. I'm done with. I'm doing overtime right now.
Yeah, dude, you were like the definition of if you give a mouse a cookie. Like once you did one thing, you were like, all right, well, let's see if I can just drive through the mall without hitting
I am
anyone.
all
Let me
alone.
Take this off road while eating.
Yeah.
He's doing donuts in the fucking thing.
I am full
like eating a
blast.
cheeseburger.
I am
What's wrong with
the
you?
donut king. I am killing it just across the field. What's that game that they play on PC where you hit the ball into the?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The cars that play soccer.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
soccer cars.
Soccer
yeah,
cars.
the
I have
league,
no
Rocket
idea.
League.
So-
go ahead.
go ahead,
So I was
sorry.
doing that, and then I finished it. Whatever. And I go to park my car. I go to park the car, but first I gotta park in front of the place where you go park your car because I gotta unload the paint.
Yeah.
So when I go to unload the paint, as I approach the curb, I hit the curb really hard and paint flies everywhere. Bing! Just like boom. I'm all the way at the end. Bing, just paint, cement on the side of the truck. Like I mean, it was. I couldn't even see out the back window. There's
Yeah.
paint. I had to like get out and look at the damage. So I do that, and behind me is a cop because that's where cops park their cars also.
Oh.
So the cop is like, "Is this your car?" And I was like, "No, it's just the company car." We're going to like, "Is it supposed to have that much paint everywhere?" And I was like, "Yeah." All right. Why don't you just wait here for a second? He goes and walks inside, and I just finish what I'm doing, and I leave, and I go
Yeah.
park the car, and then that's that. And the next day I'm working. And nobody's saying anything. I'm already out painting fields. I've got my partner there. I see my boss in the distance coming out. Like he goes up to my partner first, who's older, and I see them talk. I don't know what they're talking about. And then my partner leaves. Just leaves. He's just like puts his stuff away and leaves. Like he's done for the day. I'm like, what the fuck is? And it's just me, him, in that field. And he was like, do you have a driver's license, right? And I was like, no. And he just puts his standing up. He just goes like this. He's just like hands on his knees, just hunched over, like physically like writhing, like not even no words yet. Just there's pain. And he's like, was that you doing donuts? He's like, I was driving up the on ramp, and I see my truck flying around.
He saw it.
Yeah, and he's like, put your shit away. You're done. You're done.
You're like, for today or
You'll
for
never,
all the
All right,
time?
you'll
so-
never donut in this town again.
Wait, were you
It's the last donut you ever make.
were you tearing up the field that you
I
just
to-
painted?
No, because there's like more room where I could do donuts.
Oh, okay.
There's
Wait,
two
did
big
your
almost
fields.
partner
like-
get fired?
What's that?
Did your partner get
No.
fired? Because it was kind of
Yeah,
his fault.
I didn't rat him out.
You
I
were
just
doing What do
Why
you
did he
know?
get sent
I was
home for the
waiting
day?
for him to ask about him, and I would have ratted him out because, yeah, I mean that's how I got the truck. If it's not, it seems like I stole this truck. Like
Right.
some older guy did influence. Well, I'm not gonna say that till he
Be
said
like,
that.
listen,
And
sir,
he didn't
I
Stitches
care.
get
did the right
stitches.
He was
thing.
like, I was already fired the second I did donuts. Like the donuts alone, when he
Yeah.
saw the donuts, he didn't need to know how I got there. It was like, you're done.
So the painting was literally just the icing on the donut.
Yeah.
when he got
Oh,
out
and then
there.
there's so much paint on the truck, and I was just done. But
one time, what happened, babe?
well, no, I'm just him when he first said I was getting on the on ramp, and I'm like,
What are the
no,
chances?
what are the chances?
See someone eating Burger King out of his window, driving like Ace Ventura doing donuts.
I was like, I hate
Blasting
when you
the
get,
wave,
I hate when you
smooth
just
jazz.
get caught like just flat out like that.